one of the things that Senator Sanders points to, and a lot of your critics point to, is you made 3 speeches for Goldman Sachs. You were paid $675,000 for 3 speeches. Was that a mistake? I mean, was that a bad error in judgment?
Look, I made speeches to lots of groups. I told them what I thought. I answered questions.
But did you have to be paid $675,000?
Well, I don't know. That's what they offered. So, to be honest, I wasn't committed to running. I didn't know whether I would or not.
You didn't think you were going to run for president again?
I didn't.
All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We saw that earlier, and we talked about it with Michael Reagan. Let's talk about it now with Brent Budowsky, contributor for The Hill and former aide to Senator Lloyd Bentsen. And Crystal Wright joins us, author of Con Job, How Democrats Gave Us Crime, Sanctuary Cities, Abortion, Profiteering, and Racial Division. She's also editor of conservativeblackchick.com. Welcome to both of you. Crystal, let me start when Hillary says, I don't know, Goldman Sachs offered me that money, and I took a guy. I didn't know I was going to run for president after I was Secretary of State. I had no idea. Again, I mean, people have to be sitting there saying this is why we don't trust her or believe she's honest.
Give me a break, Hillary. Hillary's been angling to be president of the United States of America since she became an adult and married Bill Clinton. So, this is just, once again, oh, I didn't know, right? Just like with the emails, it's a slippery slope with the Clintons. They're always on the verge of corruption, on breaking the law. And with Goldman Sachs, I think Bernie Sanders is exactly right. She doesn't really look like a woman of the people, right? Oh, I don't know. They offered me almost $700,000. Well, Hillary, you could have said, oh, this is too much. I want to, maybe donate it to charity. But no, it's always about the money with the Clintons.
What about it, Brent?
I think in future debates and forums, Hillary Clinton would be well advised to come up with a much different answer to that question.
All right. How about this? The Des Moines Register wants an audit of the Iowa results, saying something smells in the Democratic Party. Brent, that's your party.
Don't blame me for the Democrats. They don't take my advice as much as they should. I wrote a piece in The Hill today about what Hillary needs to hear. And I wrote a piece in The Observer on Tuesday morning saying that Bernie won a stirring, inspiring moral victory, and there should be a recount of the Iowa votes. I actually wrote that in The Observer on Tuesday morning. I think there should be. I predict there will be. I don't think it matters so much because I think what's happened has happened, and I think Bernie got a lift out of that, and a recount won't change it. But when you have the entire Democratic establishment, in my opinion, unfortunately, and I wrote that, okay, supporting Hillary Clinton, none of them in the establishment supporting Bernie Sanders, the Wall Street establishment, the corporate media establishment, the people counting the votes, the establishment in Iowa.
Right.
I think that is very unfortunate. I think it is prone. And as I said at the time Al Gore was elected president, that we need to make sure that every vote is honestly counted.
Crystal, let's ignore that last part from Brent. And now you also have the governor of Iowa criticizing Ted Cruz, saying he employed unethical and unfair tactics. How significant is this? Because Trump yesterday claimed that Cruz stole the election and Trump, won it.
I think it's significant. It shows what kind of leader Ted Cruz would be. So Ted Cruz, as president of the United States, is going to get his information from CNN, and that's how he's going to govern? Because that's basically what he did. He took a tweet from John King and a news report saying that Carson was going to drop out of the campaign. So, we're going to use that. We're going to play dirty politics. It was nasty. I think it was sleazy, quite frankly. And even though Governor Branstad came out and said he didn't want Cruz to win because of Cruz's position on federal
ethanol,
ethanol, I think Branstad is exactly right. And Trump, Trump is Trump, but let's take Trump out of it. It looks sleazy and ugly. So, this is what I tweeted yesterday. I said, this doesn't give me a lot of confidence in President Cruz, right, if he were to get elected. So he hears a rumor that the mullahs of Iran have launched a nuke, and he's gonna, yikes.
Yeah.
Look, Iowa doesn't do a good job of predicting Republicans who will eventually go on to get our nomination.
No.
2008, Huckabee. 2012, Santorum. But Iowa has a problem counting, I think.
All right, I want to give you 20 seconds each on this. Mike Pompeo, a Republican member of the House Intelligence Committee, says Hillary, her security clearance should be questioned now because of what's going on. Brent?
I'm going to let FBI Director James Comey make the decision before I opine on things I don't know, which none of us know. I will also say, by the way, the real issue about Ted Cruz is somebody ought to check whether he committed mail fraud, which is a serious offense, sending anything to the mail that was deliberately and knowingly false.
All right, Crystal, final word, Crystal.
Look, the State Department's Foreign Service Manual says if you send anything with classified information via email, you get a reprimand or you lose your security clearance. I think it's clear that
Crystal, got to stop there. Check out Crystal's book, Con Job, and read Brent, of course, in The Hill. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Give me 5 next.